Now, I'm going to do a little bit longer video. I guess you could see the length of time below. If you click, if this is if this video is over 3 minutes, I will put the link. Where is that? Right over here. The link right over here for the episode 362 if you didn't watch it. But during the video, I found all of these pennies, these 3 pennies. But the one that was the zinger was this one. Now, let's say I looked at this penny without seeing the date, I might have said, oh, that might be copper, right? Because for some, it looks kind of coppery. I'll show you a nice shield scent just to look at the difference between that 82 and a newer shield, right? And you can see how much pinker the coin on the right is, the shield scent is, how much pinker it is. Now, spoiler alert, they're both zinc, right? But the 82 Denver and the 2023 look totally different. I mean, they look, this one looks more like copper. Now, this one here is copper. So it's an interesting, and this one here is not copper. This is also zinc. This is a 92D. I think it's a D. Is it a D? Yeah, 92D. So, and you can see here, it also looks a little bit coppery, right? In here, just looks like copper too. But the difference between these two is huge, and between these two, less so. This just looks like a nicer looking copper penny. So let's get rid of this and talk about the 82 Denver. So when I first saw this, believe it or not, my heart fluttered just a little bit. And then my rational brain said, there's no way that this is copper. There's just no way. So for those of you who don't know, the easy part is to say this is a 1982 Denver, right? Okay. Is this a large date or a small date? It's a small date. How do you know it's a small date? Because the 2 looks like a question mark. You see how it looks like a question mark? Or a shepherd's cane, right? As opposed to a large date 2 that looks like a, you know, more like a candy cane. See, there's no extra curve on the bottom like a question mark or a shepherd's cane. So my heart fluttered just for a brief second, because first of all, I hardly find 82 small date Denvers. They're worth probably an extra buck. This one's in really nice condition, maybe MS 60, 61. But I had to weigh it, and I did weigh it. It weighed 2.5 grams. If this would have been a copper penny, it would have been worth $20,000, $30,000. It maybe more, maybe 100,000. I really don't know. I've really never seen the 1982 small date Denver copper. But boy, oh boy, was this probably the closest I ever got to finding one that looks like it. So obviously you want it to look like, like this one. And then you know you got copper. Then you know you got copper, right? And so this is much more obvious copper scent just by the color and the look of it. Both 82s. This one is the Philadelphia, has no mint marks. That's Philadelphia copper large date. They sell for about 25 cents in this condition. And the last thing is just in the thought process of trying to find. I mean, this again would be a $20,000 penny, maybe more if it was copper. But the 1992, if it has a a close AM, meaning the A and the M are like basically touching on the bottom here, then it's $100 penny. That would be $100 penny. So we found two duds basically. Maybe this one might be worth $1. The 82 Denver, $1 or $2. The small date Denver zinc. That one's pretty hard. They're a little bit more scarce. This one is just worth half of a penny in zinc, half a cent. But those are two pennies that you want to keep an eye out for: the 82 Denver copper small date and the 1992 close AM. This one's worth 100, and this one's worth 20,000 if you find them in the right variation. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please click like and subscribe. God bless, and I'll see you in the next one.